feel like there's things that need to be discussed before getting married.
Nah, most definitely. There's a lot of things that need to be discussed before considering getting married. You know what I mean? Like literally, man, because a lot of people get into these relationships and stuff with people and it be all based on sex. You know what I mean? All off lust. Like, she look good. Ooh, he look good. Ooh, girl. Ooh, my dude. Shoot. You know what I'm saying? And the relationship be based on that. And then, as you know, you got all these feelings coming up and stuff like that with the person. Then come to find out, you guys are getting on each other's nerves because you don't even know each other. You know what I'm saying? All you know is that dude blow your back out, or you know that girl got some good coochie. You know what I'm saying? That's all you know about the person. But there needs to be a whole bunch of stuff, you know what I mean, discussed before considering marrying somebody. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? For one, like red flags, finances, you know what I'm saying? Likes and dislikes, you know what I mean? Non-negotiables, meaning stuff that, you know, that, nah, I'm not going to be able to deal with that. You know, of course, there's things, you know, nobody's perfect. There's no relationship that's perfect. But there needs to be things discussed, you know, before becoming one flesh with somebody.
So, what do you think is like, what do you think is key for someone to discuss before considering marriage? Like what do you think they should consider, like, before they like consider marriage? Like, I mean, what questions should they ask, or what should they look into? Like, what?
I mean, you should, you know, first and foremost, you know what I mean, you should really ask, like, do you like this? Do you like that? Ask specific questions. Don't always assume that. I mean, don't always assume what your partner may like or dislike. You know, really ask. You know, so that later on down the line, there's no discrepancies. You can't even get upset. You know what I'm saying? You know, a person may not like surprises, right? You know, but if you don't ask that, you throwing someone a surprise party could be, you know, it could go all bad. You know what I'm saying? Another thing, finances. You definitely need to discuss finances, man. You know what I mean? If y'all gonna have a joint account, you know, you're gonna have a savings in your own accounts and stuff like that.
So,
yeah.
I would say that, I mean, on my end, you know, my biggest thing was like the finances. Like, that was like key for me, because a lot of marriages end in divorce based on, you know, money, adultery, you know. So it's like, I feel like that the finances, that's a big thing for me, because, you know, of course I'm not gonna divorce my husband over no finances, but, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to be, you know, struggling, or, you know what I'm saying, not knowing what we doing, like, what's the goal, what's the plan, you know what I'm saying? Because my question was, okay, so we supposed to get married, and then what's next? Like, what's the plan? You know, so
yeah, you definitely don't want to take marriage as a light thing. You know what I'm saying? God said that marriage is supposed to be honorable above all things, and that's in the book of Hebrews. And these days, marriage have been reduced to a certificate. It has been reduced to, you know, whether I'm just don't love this person anymore, and so on and so forth. When a lot of these issues, you know, not saying that it will eliminate all of these issues, but a real tough, a real heartfelt, a real serious discussion before making that commitment will, you know, alleviate a lot of these different issues and stuff like that.
And the biggest thing for me was really finances, because I really don't require much. You know what I'm saying? I know, you know, you have your my non-negotiable is don't cheat on me. Like, I'm not asking for fancy gifts. I'm not asking for Gucci red bottoms. My non-negotiable is do not cheat on me. You can do whatever. We can yell, scream, holler. Don't do that. That's non-negotiable.
Yeah, I agree with that. Of course, cheating is an ultimate non-negotiable. That's probably everyone's non-negotiable. Obviously, everybody's threshold on that is, it's different, but that's definitely a non-negotiable for me. Non-negotiables definitely needs to be discussed, because there are certain things that you could tolerate, and then there are certain things that's just a no-no, and that needs to be discussed, and it should not be used as a weapon. Don't fight the urge to not use that as a weapon when you end up in an argument, because it's not gonna always be gummy bears and gumdrops. When you're dealing with two people with sinful natures, you're gonna clash. It's gonna happen. But these type of discussions will help alleviate the issue from going out and stretching out longer than it needs to be. You know what I mean?
So what would you think like a man should be, what do you think like a man should be asking like a woman or requiring from a woman before he considers even marrying that woman?
I mean, it's no different from any man, whether him being weak, a weak individual or a strong person. You know what I mean? A male, in order for a man to feel loved, he requires respect. You know what I mean? And according to the scriptures, there's no stipulations on whether or not he should receive that respect or not. You know what I mean? According to Ephesians, according to 1 Peter, according to Colossians, the command came to the woman first. So, yes, the burden of the responsibility is on the male, is on the man, but, just like any other dude, so you got to respect me, because I'm going to do my part. You know what I mean? So that's number one. I think that's pretty much, and of course not cheating. Those is the two top tier requirements a man will want. Some respect. You're gonna have to respect me.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. There should be conversations on both ends with the woman and with the man. There should be a lot of questions to be asked.
Before considering getting married, ask questions. Pivotal questions.
Write them down. If you can't think of them all at once, write them down. That is imperative that you ask questions. Trust me. Ask as many questions, and the woman, or I don't believe that the man should have an issue with asking these questions. We're about to spend the rest of our life together. We're about to build and, possibly have kids or the whole nine. I need to know, where your head is. I need to know, okay, what's going on. So of course, when you married, or when you get into the marriage, things are going to happen unexpectedly. But at least I know what my husband's head is based on certain things. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to guess or try to see or ask questions when we get married. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, you should have asked those questions prior, before saying I do. Because now you married, so now you pretty much, that's what it is. You should have asked those questions.
Yeah, definitely. And man, thank y'all guys for watching. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and share this video with others. Hey, don't be afraid to leave comments in the comment section, man. Start a discussion. You know what I'm saying? Thank you.